question of the week. Okay, our last chapter of the semester. So the question is, we have 0.5 liter of an ideal gas at pressure of 20 atm. Okay, so we have volume, pressure, okay, to a final volume of 0.5 meter cube. So basically, we have changes in volume here, volume number 1 to volume number 2. Okay, the process is isothermal. Then calculate the final pressure. So this is P1. Alright, so to calculate the final pressure for isothermal, so our T is constant. So when T is constant, P is inversely proportional with the volume. Then we have V1, P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 for comparing a few conditions. So now we want to find our final pressure, that is P2. We substitute all the values. Our first pressure is 20. And again, to be safe, we just convert all values into SI unit. It is not wrong in this case if you don't convert, but in physics it is safe to convert into SI unit. Okay, so your V1 is in liter, so bear in mind our V1 is in liter, so we need to convert into meter cube. So 1 liter is equal to, okay, 1 times 10 to minus 3 meter cube. So P2, the one that we want to find out, and V2 is already in meter cube, so 0.5. So calculating the values, okay, you multiply all the values here, then divide by this number, then you'll have your pressure is equal to 0.02 times 10 to 5 Pascal. For the second question, okay, we need to find out the work done by the gas. So remember, we have a specific question for isothermal, the work done in isothermal process. Work done is equal to nRT ln V2 over V1. Okay, but in this case we don't have the value of temperature, so bear in mind that we have ideal gas equation PV is equal to nRT. So this term of nRT can be written as PV. So now the equation becomes work done is equal to PV ln V2 over V1. Actually, you can also use, okay, PV ln P1 over P2. So it's up to you, as we have all the informations to substitute in one of this equation. So work done is equal to, so if you want to use P1, here's supposed to be V1. If you want to use P2, here's supposed to be V2. So it's up to you. We have found out all the values. So I use P1 V1. So it's going to be 20. So this time it is compulsory to convert into SI unit. Okay, so your pressure must be in SI unit, because your work done later you will get in joules, so it is in SI unit. V1 is 0.5 times 10 to negative 3 ln V2 is 0.5 times 10 to minus 3. Then your final value you're supposed to get 6.977 times 10 to 3 joule.